So, hello. I will now show you how to use a new sample press and Anvil at VERA. Here you can see the parts of the new Anvil. So, this is the body. And here is a hole. And at the bottom there is a screw which can be adjusted. The sample pin is now replaced every time, and we have thousands of them, so it's disposable now. I use one of the sample pins. So here it is, and it's stainless steel, and it was cleaned with HNO3 6 molar before. The second thing, which is also disposable, is small pieces of waiting papers, which I've actually cut out of larger pieces, and I take one of these pieces, put it onto the anvil, and now I stick the steel pin through the paper, and it goes in almost completely. If it goes in completely, which is too much, I can adjust the length with the screw. It should be 1 millimeter or a little less sticking out of the paper. Okay. Now comes the cathode. I take one cathode and put it with the front side down onto the anvil. Okay, the next part is the cap of the anvil. It consists of this steel cap, and on the inside there is a rubber O-ring. Inside this rubber O-ring comes this Teflon piece. Okay, and it goes through, and now we have a flat surface. Then there are funnels made from stainless steel, and they are also disposable parts now. So we have actually bought a large number of them, so we can use a new one every time. So I take one of these funnels, and actually that's not really a funnel, but the kind of a conical washer. I take it and put it into the lid of the anvil, and so that it does not fall out, I take a O-ring which I put behind. So now from the inside it looks like that, okay, and from the top we have this funnel. Now these cutouts of the anvil, they form a mechanism to close and lock the anvil, and it works by putting the anvil onto the cathode and pressing a little and rotating. And now you can see here these little edges and these screws, and now it's locked. If I turn it further, actually when I turn it too much, so that these are again aligned, then it's open again. Okay? And I lock it. Okay. The idea is now to put the sample into this funnel, and then by knocking it a little on the table, getting it down into the cathode. And one thing is important, actually, one has to close here this opening where the screw is with the tape, so that no air can go in. It turned out that if you knock on the table and the bottom is not closed, air will blow out through the cathode and blow out the sample. So this is really important. Close the bottom with the tape. Okay, now the anvil is ready and I can put in the sample. So I assume that the sample is on this waiting paper. To get it into the anvil, you can use any tool you want, but I have some small spatulas here. They are really very small, and they have a ring at the back, and at the front a small spatula. And there are 10 of them. They can also be cleaned with 6 smaller HNO3. Yes. I put the material into the funnel as good as I can, and I can use this small spoon to get it completely into it. Then I can also steer it into the funnel, and I can knock on the table to get it inside. So now when everything is inside, I can use these packing pins and actually it has one more beautiful side, and this goes down towards the sample. Okay, sometimes it doesn't fall in very easily, so one has to play a little. Yeah, it's fallen inside, and here comes the new sample press. Yeah, it has a level. If you press it, this goes down here, and the anvil goes into the hole in this base plate. So the position is locked, and you can press the sample until you feel the lever bend. Okay, you have to hold the anvil a little, and now the sample is ready. I can take it out. I have to press it onto the bottom, and this works better with some paper, until it's again aligned with these holes, and the sample is ready. Okay, now comes the easy part, which is a big improvement. In fact, you can throw away the paper, you can throw away the pin, and you can throw away the funnel. All this is junk. Yeah, you do not throw away this O-ring, but it doesn't come into contact with the sample, and certainly not these parts, and also you should keep this spattle. Yeah, this is more difficult to make. But so, and that's it. Yeah, cleaning is not needed. You can just wipe the surface a little if you spill something. Also you can wipe this surface, but also there should be no contamination here. If you press for a long time, it may happen that you have to readjust the screw at the back because it might move a little. What I do once for every set of samples, I clean this in the ultrasonic bath, this piece, just with water and do a little wiping. And these paddles are cleaned with HNO3. These funnels and these pins are cleaned. These brass pins are cleaned with HNO3. Actually, I just do it in the ultrasonic bath for 5 minutes. So, thank you.